Dear students, in today's practicals, we are going to learn about the different types of the banquet setup styles. So before we actually move on to the banquet setup styles, as we know, there are different varieties of the banquet setups. So first of all, as you are watching that in this restaurant, so many chairs and tables and one particular setup has been there. So in the first instance, we will have to remove all the badwas, cruet sets, and the ashtray which are lying on the table. And for that, we are going to take the help of the salver. We will have to visit each and every table, and from each and every table, we'll have to remove the badwas, cruet set, and the ashtray, and that all the things we'll have to keep it at the side station only. Now, as you see, I have removed all the ashtray, badwas and cruet set, and along with the salver, I have kept it at that particular side station. That is side station number 2 for this particular restaurant. Now, why I have kept it at the side station? Because after doing the setups, maybe we would be requiring some of the badwas in order to keep it at the table. The rest of the badwas, cruet set, and the ashtray, we are going to keep it inside the side stations, and then we will have to vacant our salver. Moving to the tablecloth. While removing the tablecloth, the top one, as you know very well, is called the slip cloth, and while removing this slip cloth, we will have to fold it nicely. And this slip cloth also, we will have to place it at the side station only. So now, as you are watching, I have been removing the slip cloth. Now this is the tablecloth. It has also been removed. And while removing it, we will have to fold it nicely. And both the slip cloth, this one is the slip cloth and this one is the tablecloth, this yellow one, both the things we'll have to keep it at the side station. Likewise, we will have to remove all the slip cloth and tablecloth of all the tables, and next to it we would be requiring the chairs. For requiring the chairs for any kind of a setup, so it would be better, rather than removing all the chairs, we'll have to keep all the chairs aside. You must have seen a very important part while removing the chairs, like chairs and table should not be dragged. It should be picked properly and it should be kept at the corner. Now I am removing the table. Likewise, we need to remove the tables and the rest of the things from the restaurant. Hello. Dear students, today we are going to do, or we are going to learn a banquet setup, and this type of a banquet setup is called hollow square. As its name shows, it is having the shape of square in shape, and along with that there would be some vacant space in between that would be considered as hollow. So before we actually begin, let's bring the table first. In the previous Videos also, I have told you whenever you are bringing the table or chair that all the table and chair should be picked up properly and should not be dragged at any point of in time while laying down the cover. While placing the table also, we will have to keep on checking the alignment of the table. All the tables are to be aligned in such a way so that our hollow square setup should always come at the center of the function area. So here we have been trying to do the setup in such a way so that it will remain at the center of the function area only. Once we have placed the table properly and we have checked the alignment of the table also, then we need to keep some space between the tables so that the server or the steward can easily be able to move inside and he or she will be able to lay down the tablecloth properly. Now it is the time to lay down the tablecloth. The tablecloth should be laid in such a way so that the fall should remain uniform. From inside the hollow part, and the fall should basically cover the legs of the table. We need to keep on checking the fall of the tablecloth from all the four sides, and it should be even and uniform. If there is some fold on the top of the surface of the tablecloth, so that has to be creased properly. Next to it, wherever you are finding there is a joint of the tablecloth, so in between that we will have to put the slip cloth. So between these two tables we have to put one slip cloth. Between these two tables also we need to keep one slip cloth likewise. And the slip cloth has to be placed diagonally. The purpose of using these slip cloth is to basically remove the joints between the table. Flip cloth also provide the contrast pattern and it also enhances the look of the tablecloth. Now, as we are finding, all the tables have more or less aligned in a square format only, and as you see there is enough hollow space in between. Now it is the time to lay down the chair. After placing the chairs, we'll have to see the alignment of the chairs also. Next is we will have to put the bud vase and water glass, including the notepad. The water glass has to be placed on the right hand side of the guest. We need to place the notepad also. In hotels, generally we have to keep the notepad at the center of the cover, and along with that we need to give one pen having the logo of the hotel. Next to the bud vase, there is a need to keep the candy bowl or a glass having the candies or any type of refreshment. Once all the glass, notepad, everything has been placed, the next is we need to see the alignment of the chairs and tables, including the glasses. Wherever we have been finding the alignment is not the proper, we need to make the alignment properly. because while placing the glass also it is not. So here we have aligned the chairs, we have also aligned the glasses and our table, and everything is showing us the shape of an hollow square. So this our hollow square setup has been done. Now let's talk about some of the advantages of this particular setup. As you see, most of the participants are facing towards to each other. So in this kind of a setup, enough interactions will be there among the participants is concerned. So all the participants can easily be able to interact with each other. It is one of the very positive aspects of this setup. That is the reason why this particular setup is mostly used for the discussion purpose. When any kind of a group discussion is going on, so in most of the cases, this kind of a setup is mostly preferred. As in this setup also, we have been finding tables are used. So all the participants, if any light food and beverage item is there, any tea, coffee is there, any light snacks are there, so that can easily be able to served by using these tables. So this can be considered as the second advantage of this setup. Moving to some of the disadvantage of this setup is, as we can see, enough area has been occupied by this particular vacant hollow space in between. So due to this reason, it occupies most of the function area. So automatically it is going to reduce the seating capacity. There is one more disadvantage of this kind of a setup, and that disadvantage is, as all the participants are facing towards to each other, so there is no focal area, there is no presentation point for any presentation that has to be there for any function. So by using this setup, that presentation cannot be shown to all the guests. So there will not be any small stage, there will not be any focal point or focal area. As far as the normal discussion about the participant is concerned, this particular setup is to be considered as most preferred setup after the U-shape.